to my channel. Welcome back to my page. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm so happy and lucky to have you all right now, listening to me and watching me right now. Today, we are going to be talking about something very vital, essential, and very, very important in your life. Something you need to know because so many people doesn't have access to this information. This information is very important because without this information, you'll be struggling, having so many challenges. Now, my name is Anthony Chisom, a spiritual business coach, the only spiritual business coach in Africa. Now, we'll be talking about the three roots out of poverty. Three important, three vital, and essential things you need to know. That if you do not possess any of these elements, if you do not possess any of these elements, you are going to have a very difficult and not an easy ride out of financial freedom. Now, listen to me. There are three roots out of poverty. It's either you have value, you have character, or you have network. Any of these. Some people possess one element. Some possess two of these elements. While some possess three. And it is at the level at which you possess this determines how financial buoyant, how financially independent you will become. Some people possess one. Those who possess one, they may be comfortable in their way of life, they may be comfortable financially, but they will still be having one or two challenges financially anyway. But when you possess two or three of them, you are in your way to almost financial independence. Now let's go further. In these three routes, if you do not possess one, or you did at the end of this video you will notice that you do not possess one or two of these elements, then that's why I'm making this video. I'm making it not just for you to know about your problem, but I'm also bringing a solution to your problem. Because if you stay at the end of this video, you're able to get the essential things and things you need to know. Because at the end of this video, I'm going to providing solutions to so many people, how to possess one of these, how to possess both of them, or to possess the three of them. Now, we are going to first of all, the three root out of poverty. First is value. We'll be looking at value. We'll also be looking at character, and we'll also be looking at network. Now, let's start with value. Value simply means what you can offer to the society. Value simply means what you can bring, something that you can present to another person that is going to help to solve that person's problem. Something beneficial both to you and to another person. So value is the usefulness of something or someone to another. If you possess a valuable item in your life, like somebody can able to gain something out of you, I'm telling you, you'll be of great value to that person. And when you are of great value to a person or to the society at large, the more valuable you are, the more productive you are. The more productive you are, the more successful you will become. Now listen to me. This value I'm talking about is no other than having skills, having things that you can use to monetize and get something for yourself. So many people doesn't possess this value that I'm talking about. So many people are not even useful to themselves, talk less of being useful to the society. Which skill? I'm talking to you right now. Which skill do you possess? You just finished school, you prepare your CV and you are looking for a job up and down. That certificate you possess. So many millions of people possess it. Millions, thousands of people have that certificate and they're also applying for the same job. Now, let me ask you, will you continue to apply for something that every other person also possess? Did you know that if you're able to develop yourself, if you're able to advance your knowledge, if you're able to break out of the normal cycle of life, I'm telling you, wherever you are, there will be people will be looking for you. Because there are so many people in our society today that are consultants. These are people that people look for. Have you ever go to an hospital where there are so many doctors and they are telling you your problem have to be attended to by this particular doctor. That shows you how valuable that particular doctor is in that hospital. Yes, they have other doctors. They have other doctors around that can attend to. They have other nurses, but they are telling you this particular person is the person that can able to provide solutions to your problem. This is the person that can able to provide you with solutions. And let me tell you, the more valuable you are, the more successful you become. It's very, very natural and very, very easy to understand. So value is very important. Today, as you are watching me, before the end of this video, I'm going to be providing you with solutions on how to obtain a high income skill. A high income skill that can make you more valuable in the society. A high income skill that when you possess, people are going to be looking for you in order for them to benefit from your value. And in return, you begin to experience financial freedom. You begin to experience financial success. Even though you're a graduate, you're undergraduate, this skill is not for a particular set of people. Anybody who is willing to follow the step-by-step guide that I'm going to provide to that person is going to benefit from what I'm going to offer. This value is very, very important. In fact, it is the key element, to financial freedom. You must have a particular value. You must be valuable to your society. Value. We can't do without value. Now, let's go to the next one. We talk of character. We talk of character. Now, what is character? Character is the ability to bring trust, is the ability to bring trust to people. For people to trust you, you are doing a business and you don't possess trust, you are not reliable. I'm telling you, it will be very difficult for you to break through. Because in business, you must be somebody that is trustworthy. Can people trust you with their money? Can people trust you with their goods? What is your character? Which character do you possess? Are you a man of integrity? Are you somebody that people can trust? Are you somebody that people can rely on? If you do not possess a quality and a good character in business, in fact, in your way of life, it will be very difficult for you to break through financially and otherwise. So building character in business is very, very essential, vital, and very, very important. We can't do without character. There are some people today that if they enter the bank to collect a loan, once they mention their name, two things are involved. If that particular person is somebody of good reputation, listen to me. If that person is somebody of good reputation, it will be very, very easy for that person to access loan. It will be very, very easy for that person to get things, not just from an organization, but to get things from other people. You can easily get things done easily, smoothly, without any problem. But if you are somebody of questionable character, you are not trustworthy, you are not a man of integrity, and you are not reliable, people will find it very, 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 very difficult to do business with you. Stay with me to the end of this video. There is a solution for you. If you are watching me right now, I'm telling you there is a solution for you. There is something, I'm going to take you on a step-to-step guide, because this video is not going to be that long, because I'll be organizing a webinar where we are going to go into details. We are going to go deep into these 3 routes out of poverty. Okay? Now, the last but not the least, Network. Network. What is network? Your relationship, how you interact with people around you. Now, in business aspect, before you're able to network with other people, you must possess the first element. Remember, value. If you don't have value, if you do not have a tangible value, a high income skill, there's no way people will network with you because people will not have time to do with an empty vessel. Everybody doing business that needs to network with somebody, that person is looking for somebody that can offer him value. Value in the area which he doesn't have. And he himself, in turn, can offer his own value to that person. It's just like trade by pattern. So you see why these elements are very, very important, essential for you to know. For you to be able to network with other people in business line, you must possess these three elements. You must possess one. Even though you can't possess the third, or you don't have access to the third, you must possess one. And this network is very, very important. At the end of this video, I will be providing you with solutions because that is why I am a spiritual business coach. I offer you solutions to all this. I'm happy doing it. Now, networking. If you have to network with people, if you want people to relate with you, if you want people to have a long relationship with you, whether in business or in other aspects or areas of life, you must possess a valuable character. You see, you need value, you need character in order to network. So these are the three roots, the three elements out of poverty. You must possess these three elements. You must possess two of these elements. You must possess at least one in order to break out of the circle of poverty. Now, without wasting much further of your time, click on the link below where I'll be exposing you to how to obtain value, how to obtain character, and how to network with people. Now, let me give you a glimpse of value that I'm providing you solution with. For instance, now listen to me. The first element which I talk about, value creation, getting a high income skill. There is a webinar coming up this week. If you click on the link below or anywhere around, you will get access to this webinar. And in this webinar, we are going to be talking about this value, where you can be able to acquire, how to acquire this value. And how are you going to acquire this value? We have students that have benefited from this. We have people that have benefited from this. And what am I talking about? Business grants. Every year there are NGOs, there are foundations giving out business grants to individuals and organizations in order to help them to ease their business, in order to make business transaction smoothly. Now, business grant doesn't come only in monetary value. It also comes in providing tools. It also comes as educational materials to you. So business grants can be given to you in cash. It can be given to you in other gadgetries. where you can be able to explore and grow your business. Now, there are two people that I'm interested in this business grant. The first set of people are people that can help other people to acquire this business grant. Do you know there are people that help other people to write business plans? If you join my webinar, we are going to be showing you the format to use in order to write business business plan webinars, where we'll be talking about how to acquire a business grant. So there are two people that I'm looking out for. The first is people to provide value to businesses. If you do not possess any skill, even though you possess, and you still want to acquire, because the more valuable you are to the society, the more successful you will become. So I need people that are interested in writing business proposals, business plan. Click on the link below to join our webinar, where we'll be showing you the format to use, the ways to use in order to write this business plan and proposal for people. So if you're able to acquire this value of writing business proposals and plans, which we are going to be showing you in the webinar, I'm telling you, you will become more successful. People that you have written for is going to recommend other people when they get that grant. Now, don't forget that grant is the money you get without paying back. It's not a loan. A loan, when you acquire a loan, you must pay back. There are terms and conditions. But in business grants, once you're able to write a very good proposal, once you're able to write a very good business plan, a business proposal that is very enticing, there is no way you will not get this. Like I said earlier, there are foundations, there are NGOs giving out this business grant to people. I don't know how you have been struggling in your own business. This opportunity is for you. So we are looking out for two people. People that is going to help others to write business plan, business proposal, in order for them to get this grant. And if you are able to do this successful, of course, the person you are writing for will also be paying you. And the person will recommend you to other people. And the more people, the more traffic you get, the more people you write for, the more successful you become, the more money you make. This is value. One out of many that I'm going to show you in this webinar by clicking on the link. So if you have a business, you are either small or medium scale business, and you have been struggling, you can't acquire a loan, because acquiring a loan in Nigeria is very, very hectic and difficult. They ask you to bring guarantor. They ask you to bring landed property, which if you have those things, you won't be looking for a loan. So if you are running a business and you are having challenges, financial problem, financial difficulty in breaking through, there are so many things you want to do, you cannot do, that capital is pulling you back, business tools is pulling you back, we are going to help you. We are going to link you to people that are able to write these business plans and proposal to you. That's why if you join this webinar, immediately you join, I'm telling you that we will begin to give you people that need this grant, that you will start writing for immediately. All you have to do is just to click on the link below. So if you are running a business, also click on this link below in order to acquire this grant. You can, if you have a business, there are two, you can even use one stone to kill two birds. You will learn how to write it. You will also learn how to acquire it, how to get it. So when you're able to get this grant, your business will be able to flourish and grow. Not only getting grants, Remember I talked about networking. So this is another way you are going to also network with other people in the group you will be added onto. You will get other people that have been doing so many businesses. You will start networking with them. You will start interacting with them. You will learn from them. This is another benefit. You say I'm providing the solution, value, networking. We talk of character. Even though you are somebody that is not of reputable character, that people don't trust you, there are platforms we are going to show you. Click on this link below. There are platforms we are going to show you that once you're on that platform, they are no longer looking at you individually, they are looking at the platform, and through the platform, you start getting clients. So, this is the three roots, the three elements out of poverty. So, I urge you to take action today. Click on the link below in order to get access to value, to get access to a platform of character, to get access to networking with reputable people. So I'm providing you solutions on how to get out. With these three elements, you are already 50% out of financial difficulties. Just a click on the link below. Also, I'll be talking about a conference that is coming up on the 20th and 21st of July. This conference is going to be organized by Akin Alabi. You can Google his name, he's very popular. He's somebody you will know in Lagos. That's where the conference is going to be taking place. So in that conference, that is where you are going to meet high CEOs, people of great and reputable characters. That is where you can network. I'll be dropping the link where you can get your own ticket. So that is another aspect of networking. I'll be dropping the link where you can acquire the tickets to that event. It's a live event. It's going to happen live. So it's not something you should joke about. It's a one-time opportunity. And the slot is just for 100 persons. So at the time of you clicking it, I don't know where